Hello and welcome back to Look Who's Talking, Full Fat Video's premiere Doctor Who discussion show.
It's not the premiere, it's episode 8.
I meant premiere as in like the best.
I don't get it, I'm sorry.
Compared to our other Full Fat Videos Doctor Who discussion
shows.
Oh
right, yes, of course.
See, those other ones,
Which there are many, check them out on our channel.
Yeah, check them out.
So this week was the Witchfinders. What did you think of it, Matt? Which normally we
you're going to ask me, are you?
Exactly, we normally start with
me.
So
I can't form opinions about you, so I don't know what I'm going to say. No, it was good. It was easily best of the season or on par with Woman Who Fell to Earth.
Yeah, so I was surprised because I saw advanced reviews for this and they said it was really mediocre, and now I'm starting to think that, like a DCU fanboy, the critics are wrong and that they're out of touch with everyone, because I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I thought it was good, and it did the thing that we've been saying every time we brought this episode up. The Doctor was treated like a witch. She was strung up for it. Yep. She was actually put in legitimate danger. Because we thought at the beginning
they weren't going to do that.
Yeah.
And then they did it. And then there was just little things straight off the bat. It did the thing that I think Doctor Who does in spades really well, which is it was camp. It had horror and scares, and it had epic moments. It had like a perfect mixture, the three things. There are flaws in it, which we'll talk about later, but for the moment I just want to kind of gush a bit on, I actually enjoyed Doctor Who properly, and not just in a kind of, that was good, in a wow, that was really exciting.
I hadn't enjoyed it that much since the opening episodes.
That's me neither.
The best we've had.
I really enjoyed Arachnids. I thought that was the best since Arachnids.
Yes.
But I thought it was better than Arachnids because, again, maybe they just need more camp villains.
Yeah,
because Arachnids had a really camp villain, didn't
I feel like it had more for Jodie Whittaker to chew on. She actually felt central to the story. She had more than a few great scenes, like when she Houdini'd out of the drowning. That was cool. When she was staring them down, telling them what's what. Like, she's actually had doctory moments this week and last week. I just wish they'd come sooner in the series.
And again, consistent character this time. We've had her being... You get that she's kind of stern and she's like, oh, the universe is wonderful. She's kind of like a hybrid.
A hybrid? The hybrid?
No, she's a hybrid of Smith and Tennant at the moment, but it's in an interesting way.
Yeah.
They're starting to carve a niche. What's sad, as you say, is that this is episode 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's not even episode 8 out of 13.
And we're back to a cottage and a farm next week. So.
Yeah, but let's not
get a farm, sorry,
let's
a
not get
woods.
negative for the moment. The real star of this episode, in my opinion, was Graham's hat.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I actually thought Ryan came across really well in this again, when he was like, no, sire, yes, sire.
Oh, yeah, no, that was great. So it's really hard to talk about this in a sort of structured way, in a very strange sense. But should we start with Alan Cummings?
Yeah, he was the most magnificently camp man I've seen since Palpatine. That was quite something.
Because at first I was like, oh no, and actually I really enjoyed it. No, I thought, because you were saying like, usually they take a historical character and
they hero worship them.
Yeah, they hero worship them. And instead, King James I was just an idiot.
Yes.
The whole episode.
And he made dark choices, which put the characters in danger, which was cool.
And he had, for me, one of the best moments of the episode, which was the Doctor gave that really big impassioned speech to him, and then he was like, no, you're a witch.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
That was great.
I was so ready for the cliched, Doctor, I'll let you go, sort of thing.
It actually felt really earned to hold off until midway into the episode for them to think she's a witch. Because maybe if they'd have just done it in those opening minutes, as we hoped for, it might have
and the whole episode might have just been that, and it would just make immediate sense that, of course, she's a witch. Yeah. And it was nice to kind of... I thought the villain was quite interesting, because it was one of those, it's a human being corrupted by an alien power.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that she didn't... I like that she killed 36 people, so she didn't get the everyone lives treatment. She did die. She did end up being dead. Yeah. Which was nice, because I think it would have felt unearned.
That was a creepy villain. Oh, yeah. Full-on Exorcist voice. Was
it really reminded me of Slither.
Yeah. The actual technical stuff was gross.
Like that bit in Slither when he leans over her and gets her pregnant with the Slither things. Like, it was quite phallic. Which
also, I think since some of the shots we got of the Stenza Tim Shaw, legitimately creepy. Like when there's those shots where it was tilting upwards, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To show the witches, or it might have been from the sky. I can't remember, but when they'd reveal the witches every time, that was creepy.
Oh, you're talking about there was one witch, and then she sort of they did like a camera pan, didn't they? And they were
I think it was a tilt, but I can't remember if it was from the sky or
that was awesome. There was a few moments like that I was like, wow, and that's the first time like. Watching it, I was like, if I was a kid, I would have been like, oof, that's creepy.
Yeah.
They reminded me a bit in design of the monsters from the Waters of Mars.
Yes.
But I thought they were unique enough in the fact that they were coming from plants and roots. And I thought the reveal that, given that they'd kind of said that she was really up about herself, that it was her being like, oh, my root view's been spoiled by the family tree.
The villain had credibility. Like, you bought why she did all that stuff, but you felt a bit sorry for her. And, when she finally succumbed to the evil mud, I did feel a bit
and that
sorry
was a
for her.
disgusting like visual effect in a really good way. Like, the way it
cool.
consumed her.
And it was like pulsating.
It's like empty child kind of gross body horror, which I really liked. Yaz again didn't have a lot to do. I've just come to accept that now.
No, me too.
I don't think it's...
When they all split off, I was like, oh great, so we're going to get Bradley and the Doctor, and then Ryan went with them. I was like, oh, just Yaz by herself then. She's just going to play therapist again.
But that did that perfect thing for me, which I really liked in the split off, which was they recognised Jodie Whittaker as a woman. I like that she couldn't... Like, in the past, we've kind of commented about the fact that maybe she's not as commanding as previous incarnations.
Yes.
And we've always been keen to stress that that's not because she was a woman, but it was nice to have her command removed from her as a woman.
Yes.
Like,
it was interesting, and without it being preachy or too much, was it? No, it's the whole time she's been a woman, we've not had it heavy-handed, and then this episode where you wanted a bit more meat to that, I think it was the perfect context to which to do it in.
No, absolutely wasn't. It just worked really effectively. Also, Graham being the head of the Witchfinders. Again, just
he looked like in that episode of The Simpsons where Homer's got that camera in the hat.
There appears to be a bee in your hat, Graham. But he as well, what I really liked was you can tell there's a level of respect between them all now. You know, like when they met up and he was like, one more thing. Then he gives her the hat and she's like, oh, but then she's also like, oh, I don't need this.
They do feel like a team. I don't have any problem with the characters. I think they're all likeable. They've been consistently good.
It's just Yaz is underdeveloped now. Like, I think Ryan is actually the hidden gem in this cast.
Yeah, and I feel like he's gotten more confident as the series has gone on. He's the only one that's really grown though, isn't he? Like Bradley came out of the womb that awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's hard for them to do much growth with Graham. It's just strange because all the kind of promo stuff made it seem like Yaz would be the main focal point.
Yeah.
And those two are kind of support. And it's kind of odd now that actually Ryan is the main focal point. But I don't mind that.
No, I'm happy with that. It was fun. It delivered. I just wish it had been sooner. I wish they'd have gone from Morning Fellsworth maybe to Kablam to this.
That's as I said, it's a really good mid-season episode. Normally episode 8 or 9 are served for the shit kind of moments.
I think Rosa might have perhaps been better a bit later on.
Yeah, without Krasko though.
Yeah, without Krasko, yeah. Krasko. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're going to have to bleep that again, don't you? Fudge! Anyway. Fudge bloody Krasko. Do we have to swear bloody?
Probably.
Oh, crap. Oh, is crap a swear word? Crap!
Sorry, mate, I don't watch I couldn't think of a thing to fake. Obviously, it's in between us. I was going to say I didn't watch the IT Crowd, but they're not similar franchises.
You should watch the IT Crowd.
Yeah, maybe I should. So, in terms of where we'd rank this...
We haven't ranked last week's or the one before that.
No, I mean, Demons of the Punjab was a low semi-skimmed for me. I don't think it was skimmed.
No, it was semi-skimmed, yeah. Last week... I feel reluctant saying it was full fat. It wasn't full fat. It's just semi-skimmed again.
Yeah, it was. This is a full fat for this season. This is a hearty
for this season.
This is a hearty cow.
It's no Heaven Sent /Midnight /Blink.
No, but that's Gold Top milk.
Oh yeah, that is Gold Top milk. That's 2 cartons of full fat milk.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're being poured on you by like cows.
And you're like, what is this rating system? It no longer makes any sense. In terms of the series then, because I guess we've kind of covered a lot of the ground for the actual episode, because there isn't a lot to talk about because it was really good.
Yeah.
How does this impact our overall view of the series?
It was nice that we got it. It gives me more confidence that we can get some good standalones next year. I hope that Chris Chibnall takes away from it that we want more Witchfinders, we want more Kablam, we want Rosa without the song at the end.
What? So you think Chris Chibnall is watching this show? And
I hope he's taking notes, yeah. Mr. Chibnall, please give me a job.
So I think in terms of the rest of the series, like, I don't think it's going to end up the worst series necessarily. These next 2 episodes, it would be nice if they were really good, because at least then I'd be like, oh, maybe going into series 12, it can be good. I mean,
the most I want is for potential to be shown for series 12.
Exactly, which is kind of a bad way to look at a series now.
Yeah, it's not been great.
Though, elephant in the room, which I think we should address because this was news this week. Chibnall might be leaving.
Yeah, which I'm okay with. I mean, if he's not enjoying it, we're not enjoying it. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off, before it starts to stink.
I'm kind of not happy, though, because I kind of feel like this series was in development for so long, and this is the logic of his best. If he's now already been like, not sure I'm enjoying it, what's Series 12 going to be? And quite frankly, like, I think to do a job as big as that, I mean, you look at Russell T Davies, who fought for years to get the show back on air. Fought for years. Had a very clear vision of what he wanted to do. Loved it. I mean, we watched that Children in Need thing recently where you had John Barrowman and Catherine Tate, David Tennant all singing along. There was a genuine love for the show. And Moffat, for all his faults, he loved that job. Even when it was too hard for him, he even did things for the show that he didn't want to do. Like he kept the Christmas special. He kept...
which we've now lost, which seems like a slap in the face.
Yeah, and just things like that. Even though we've got a New Year's special, it's more the principle of Moffat clearly... I mean, we watched Doctor Falls today.
Yeah.
Moffat clearly wanted that to be the finale.
And that would have been better for it.
Yeah, and out of sheer commitment to, no, I understand that we need Doctor Who on Christmas Day, wrote a terrible episode. And then Chris Chibnall just seems to kind of be moaning. I mean, I don't like the fact that we might have had a delay because apparently, I mean, obviously this is all rumours, I don't know whether it's true, but that he's gone, oh, you know, it takes time for quality. It's like, well, if this is what's taking time...
This is your Series 5, ain't
maybe
it?
your Hatchet job will be better, ironically, because you've got to rush it. Are you telling me that this Sarunga Conundrum was written over 3 years? That is a script. That is a first draft. That script.
I just hope if he leaves, Jodie Whittaker doesn't leave, because I don't think she's been amazing. She's not given me cause to shake the throne of the best New Who Doctor, Matt Smith, followed by his aide, Peter Capaldi. You heard it here first. But she could be better.
I disagree with you.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I think it's Peter Capaldi.
You think Peter Capaldi, then Matt Smith.
Yeah, then Sylvester McCoy somehow.
I said New Who Doctor.
No, I know, but somehow he snuck in. I don't know how he did it. He's so sneaky and mysterious. It's all those question marks in his outfit.
He rolled those R's right into our hearts.
Actually, no, Peter Davidson in Time Crash. He's my favourite New Who Doctor.
God.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Yeah, I would count the big finishes that came out during New Who as canon. So Colin Baker's quite high for me.
Would you? I think they're pretty effective at being toilet roll. That got away from me. Let's just go.
How can audio be toilet roll?
But yeah.
So I think this episode is kind of said that maybe the future of Doctor Who isn't so dark as we thought it was. Like it's kind of elevated this series slightly on an aggregate.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I'll be in a rush to rewatch it.
I'd watch this again. This is the first one
I would watch it again if you asked me to put it on, but I'm never going to get up in my pants in the morning when you're still asleep and be like, shall I put the Witchfinders on? It's two very different things, Chris.
Right. I'm sorry. That image is just...
You forgot what I was saying after you heard in my pants.
Yeah, I kind of did, yeah. That image is just sort of... God. I don't know what you're doing in the morning.
Watching Doctor Who! Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Full Fat Videos YouTube channel.